Hello, everybody. Welcome to the third episode of the LGDS podcast. I am going to be talking about a lot of MMA and boxing news with my friends in this episode. I'm your host, Kevin Reed, and I hope you enjoy the stream. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Lime Green Dream Stream podcast, episode 3. We are here. I am with three lovely gentlemen. I'll introduce all of you. To my right, we have Bobby.
What's up?
He's from the first episode. We have Eric behind you.
Hey.
And then
Our
special guest. He's not a special guest, but he introducing you. You're new to the podcast. Is Bo?
Did you assume my gender earlier?
Oh boy.
You called me a gentleman?
You call me a gentleman, you fucking cuck. But so we are here talking about the Conor McGregor. Just talking about fights in general. We're all big fight fans.
Three of us are black belts.
Three of us are black belts, and then Bo's like an MMA like historian,
enthusiast
/ historian. Jesus. So we were just talking.
They don't give belts in like wrestling and striking.
They don't, yeah.
just at WWE. Well,
that's not That's not wrestling.
I know, Kevin. I'm aware.
Jesus, but let's talk about 214 because this is being recorded Monday, August 31st, July 31st. July 31st, UFC 214 just happened like a day ago, and you, Bo, you were the only one that actually watched the full card. I watched John Jones versus Daniel Cormier 2 after I was off work, and I wanted to watch Damian Maia versus Tyron Woodley, but I couldn't find a...
You didn't miss out much.
Yeah, I was assuming not.
Yeah.
After that, oh god, Tyron Woodley.
I have the card pulled up right now.
What was probably your favorite fight?
My favorite fight
on the card?
I would say, I don't know. I like Robbie Lawler and Donald Cerrone because
That's got to be a good fight.
Yeah, because after that fight and Robbie won, he won by decision. So like he wasn't so he's in next contention for fighting for the title probably out of anyone.
Yeah.
Tyron Woodley's already beaten Stephen Thompson twice.
And the way Tyron Woodley's fighting right now, I think Robbie Lawler with his like aggressive style, if Tyron Woodley tries to like be as passive as he has been in the past few fights, I think Lawler might beat him.
Yeah. Have you guys watched Robbie Lawler or Tyron Woodley fight?
I think I watched Tyron Woodley once.
You watched? It was on. It was on.
It's with you.
Yeah, it was on.
Which fight was it?
I forgot.
The first Stephen Thompson one. 205. Yeah, that was. That was the first disappointment.
The second one was even worse.
The second one was even worse. The first one had the fourth round where
he knocked him down.
He knocked him down and had him in that it had to be
the guillotine of death.
The guillotine of death, but you see Stephen Thompson's neck. It's skinny, and also Tyron Woodley's fucking biceps are so big he can't fully like close it down as much, and there's like a little gap. So I think that's how he's managed to survive. But literally, he was like about to snap his neck.
That actually happened on the card too. Who Dana White gave him a fight of the night bonus. It was I can't even remember their names. I'd have to look it up real quick. So he gave him a fight of the night bonus. It was a jiu-jitsu artist and Brian Ortega versus Renato Moicano. Where Moicano was a striker and Ortega was new jiu-jitsu. They were just going back and forth and striking. And when Moicano tried to take him down, he caught him in a guillotine. On the way down, was able to choke him out. And it kind of looked like that, where the neck was trying to pull back. We had him in such a strong choke, especially with the leg lock around his body.
Who's this guy that I need to look it up? I had the statistics here for a second ago. Don't mind the keyboard typing. UFC.
I'll show you guys the
214 card
of where he's choking Stephen Thompson.
Because there's this one fighter that I have heard about a little bit. Bleacher Report.
Bleacher Report for UFC.
Yeah.
That's like going to Fox News for the weather.
It's the first one that popped up.
Right here.
Stop turning the frogs gay.
I have a picture. So he had him in this really tight guillotine, but he was only holding one arm towards the end.
Oh,
yeah. But his biceps are so big, and since Steven's so lengthy for a 170,
beefy man.
Overlay that.
Beefcakes.
Beefcakes up.
We should overlay that.
That involves editing. I don't do editing.
You can send it to me. I know how to edit.
All right. MMA Weekly. Where the fuck? UFC 214. Okay, there's this one guy that okay, here we go. So where is he? Andre Fili. That's not it. Ozdemir. Volkan Ozdemir.
Yeah, he had a very impressive knockout. I'll get the video for you guys and see.
What was the last time he fought? Let me look him up.
He fought him 3 times in like the past 5 months or something. I heard. When it was on the after fight conference. Oh,
turn that off.
2 seconds, we're good. No copyright.
Yeah,
there's no copyright. I was watching.
It
was funny. I was watching Rampage knock people out earlier.
Nice. Jimmy Manuwa and
wake up every morning and watch my daily Rampage.
Fun fact: the Manuwa Ozdemir fight ended in 4 minutes and 20 seconds of the first round. How about that? Well, that's what the UFC is.
Him versus Manuwa?
Yeah.
No way! It ended like in 42 seconds.
Oh.
The fight that just happened on Saturday?
Maybe that's not it.
They fought once before.
Yeah. Okay. So he beat Jimmy Manuwa. That was a KO. Split decision. Okay. Yeah. So this guy.
He's number 3 right now. And he's 15-1.
He's 15-1. That's a young man. He's only 27. 6'1", 205. Reach 75 inches. He's from Switzerland.
Yeah. So Jimmy Manuwa, he won on Saturday by knockout in the first round at 42 seconds and got a performance of the night bonus. Yeah. So I know you guys didn't watch it. So the way I can describe it is they got in a clench, and so when Volkan went to go strike, he struck with his left hand, hit him, and knocked him back. I'm pretty sure, and he fell. When he fell back, he snapped the back of his head into the mat, and that's what finished him. That's what really got him rocked and almost knocked out.
See, you don't realize how hard some of those mats are.
He fell really hard. Like, that's what really stopped him, because he was dazed at first, and he fell back, snapped the back of his head, and then that's when he was finished.
That's why slams are so intense. You know what's really the UFC canvases? That's more solid than you'd think. Mm-hmm. But if you go into a boxing ring, there's little to no padding.
Really?
Really.
Compared to an MMA one?
Compared to an MMA, it's because no one's grappling. No one's grappling, and ideally no one's falling.
That's gonna have a different effect on Conor McGregor though when he does his footwork and stuff? Because it must be different training on different mats. And stuff.
Here's the thing: Conor has.
He does a lot more.
He does a lot more sparring in boxing rings. If you see training camps, there's a lot of sparring.
Follow his Instagram, you'll see it.
Yeah. Well, even outside of this fight, he'll still do a lot of sparring in boxing rings because that's it's better for boxing and striking to actually do that. You can do a lot more. I think it's actually a small bit of to his side because he's used to fighting in a cushier area. It's fighting on carpet or something. It drags your feet a little bit versus on a boxing ring. It's just I don't know how to explain.
That's why they wear shoes, right?
It's like a canvas, but then it's just wood. It's just a floor.
Don't they wear shoes?
They have shoes, so he's gonna probably be able to move a lot better than he could in the octagon.
Yeah, but Floyd's strictly trains in boxing, so he knows exactly how to move already.
I think it will be better for Conor, but I don't know if it's gonna be good enough.
I think it's weird because I've trained in shoes, I've trained not in shoes, and training not in shoes, I'm so used to wearing shoes, is really weird.
I like it way better. It's way better for me.
I can't. It depends on what I'm doing.
Especially when you're grappling. I love training without shoes.
Grappling.
Yeah, grappling's the only thing you can really do. I've done grappling in shoes before.
It's weird. Grappling without, you have such better traction, but then when you get into weird locks and stuff, your foot gets caught.
It strains your foot.
I practice without shoes because I do a lot of kicks and stuff, and I don't and it's weird to do it with shoes and without shoes. I like to be able to move better and just feel the ground beneath me. With grappling, I understand there's a huge advantage of having shoes. And didn't they allow shoes in the UFC?
Yeah, old school UFC. I can't remember. It was like P.D. Williams versus Frank Shamrock, maybe, or Ken Shamrock, whoever the older one is. He like threw a head kick with the shoe on, just straight up and knocked him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when they might have figured out that's not a good idea.
Yeah, no,
it's not such a good idea.
There was a lot of bad ideas.
Well, there used to be. I remember there's one fight when I first got into the UFC because I was just looking up at old fights. When I say got into the UFC, no, I was not ever in the UFC. Fuck off.
We all wish.
You started watching UFC.
I don't wish. Fuck
it.
that. I don't want to be in a fucking weight class with people like Jose Aldo. Fuck
I don't
that
want
shit. I like my kneecaps.
I couldn't do that job because everyone thinks
Jose Aldo has been looking bad recently, like losing to Connor and then losing to Max Holloway though.
Jose,
but I think it's ridiculous when people try to discount him now. Like I never was a big fan of him, but he has a lot of skill, but maybe he's getting towards like the end of his like good years. His
how old
prime.
is Jose Aldo? Can you look that
30s probably.
I would assume mid to upper 30s, so not like too old. I still think he's gonna.
It's pretty short for how old.
I want to see him. I want to see him versus Cub Swanson. If they fought,
that's what I want to see. That's supposed to be the next fight, but they want to put Frankie Edgar next to him because people like Frankie Edgar more. But Cub Swanson never had a title shot compared to Frankie Edgar, who's had 5. I'm pretty sure.
But Frankie Edgar just lost. Frankie Edgar's never fought Holloway. Cub Swanson kind of like recently lost to Holloway. Is what I remember.
Because Aldo is 30 years old right now.
Oh wow! So he's not even that old at all. I think he's just got to find a new
Maybe he had a good.
He's been beat to hell.
That's actually crazy though, if you think about it. When you compare fighting, like to older fighters like Randy Couture and Dan Henderson, who have that veteran experience and age to them, like that's valued. But at the same time, you're old, you're slow, and then you got people like Conor McGregor and. I'm trying to think of young fighters. Doo-Ho Choi is one that comes to my head.
Doo-Ho Choi, the Korean Superboy.
Yeah,
that dude is fucking.
He's super young and fast, but he also doesn't have that veteran experience. So that's why people tend to say 30 is your prime. Is when
when you got your like. So Jose should be on his rise.
But he was in his prime in his 20s when he dominated WBC and.
Back when no one knew what the fuck, they're like, who's this Brazilian? Oh, pa! But to go back to what was I saying before we talked about Jose? Oh yeah, so I remember in Max Holloway's interview when Cub Swanson was on the Fox Sports interview after he beat Jose Aldo, and he's like, Cub, you can get it again if you want. Line up, bitch, or something like that. I know he said you can get it again.
Probably bring food.
He's eating berries. Look at this.
I didn't even notice you brought food.
Look at this healthy son of a bitch.
Oh my god! After this.
I'm trying to drop weight too. I ate like 2 bananas and 4 eggs this morning.
Oh my god! See, I'm trying to I'm not trying to gain or lose weight. I'm cool with
lose gut weight.
I'm cool with what I'm at. I just need to keep performance.
I need to get back to
the chubby bubby.
Right. So I went on a week vacation, ate out every single day for morning, lunch, and dinner. Nice. So I gained like 10 pounds.
See, I'm just trying to build up muscle right now because I'm a pretty skinny dude. Like,
you're 170 and 6'2".
I weigh the most. I weigh right now. I
gotta build up muscle.
This morning I scaled myself. I'm 216 right now.
Dang. See, I'm at like 145, and I'm pretty like 145, 5'9". That's pretty normal. That's pretty normal. Yeah. I'm just skinny. I'm skinny. 45. Yeah. You, however, 170 and 6'2". What's the tallest welterweight? Because
I'm sure it's Stephen Thompson.
For people that don't know, that would be you would be in the welterweight division in the UFC, and of course, being big fight fans, we kind of put ourselves. I'd be in the featherweight division.
I would normally be at light heavyweight, but right now I'm on the heavier side.
Yeah, and of course, like.
And we don't train either.
I don't.
I have no idea.
I've just started working out again.
Yeah, I've actually been going hard with. I've got a big test coming up for my next belt. In martial arts, so I'm training a lot right now. This son of a bitch over here, Bobby, he's animal.
So Stephen Thompson's 6 foot.
So you're taller than Stephen Thompson, and Stephen Thompson's like the tall.
He's lengthy, but do you know who else is 6 foot? Is Damian Maia. Damian Maia is also 6 foot.
Yeah, I'm telling you, look up.
But doesn't Stephen Thompson look way taller than like everybody else?
Yeah, because
you would expect him to be like 6'3".
Look up Damian Maia's early days, because I'm pretty sure he's fought in like 4 different divisions. dudes. I remember hearing that from
height 6 foot. Let me go to his
Fighter and the Kid
wiki.
podcast, I think.
Okay, weights divisions: welterweight 170, middleweight 185.
You only fought? Oh, really? Okay.
The person I can remember fighting at I think light heavyweight was like Robbie Lawler. He
Robbie
fought
Lawler
like
fought.
heavyweight. I'm pretty sure.
Lyoto Machida fought heavyweight originally. That's what I
light heavyweight and middleweight, right?
Yeah.
Did he ever fight welterweight?
Not yet. I'm so excited. When is he coming back?
He should be off suspension right now.
He should be, but of course he's gonna have time to.
Do you guys know who Lyoto Machida is?
No.
Okay, so he's like the Karate Kid of
the Karate dude.
He's the
Karate Kid of UFC. He legit did the crane kick on Randy Couture.
Knocked him out.
Yeah, knocked him out.
What
Yeah.
a legend.
He crane kicked him.
So cool.
I like that guy already.
He's my boy. Of course, I always like strikers, but I want to see him and then Stephen Thompson go up a weight class. I don't care about like Stephen Thompson doesn't.
Stephen
really,
Thompson's easy to go up a weight class.
Yeah, Stephen
Thompson.
Thompson.
He cuts like 20, 30 pounds, just like Tyron Woodley.
Yeah, I don't think Tyron Woodley cuts a lot more than 30 pounds.
No, Tyron Woodley weighs about 210, and he goes
that's
to
about
40.
So 40, yeah, that makes sense. He's a big boy. But so I think Stephen Thompson could easily make 185. I don't think he needs to fight in 185 to like leave the 170 division. He's doing work there. I just want to see him versus Lyoto Machida. Hell, it could be a catch weight at 170
set himself back,
or 180
by trying to fight Tyron Woodley again, like because then you got that 5-round boring fight that was a draw.
Yeah,
and then you got another 5-round fight that went towards Tyron. Even though I think that one was actually closer than the first one.
Who do you think you want to see fight? I want to see Robbie Lawler versus Tyron Woodley next, but who do you want to see fight Stephen Thompson next?
Stephen Thompson?
I think it's your boy Cowboy Cerrone.
Yeah, I was gonna say Cowboy because Cowboy just lost, and then Stephen Thompson lost, and Stephen Thompson's ready to fight now though.
Yeah,
he's ready to fight right now.
And I mean, let's be honest. How fucked up did Cowboy get in his fight with Robbie?
No, not at all. It was so first run went to Robbie, second one went to Cowboy. The third one could have gone either way. Okay. I would say,
and neither of them are like too hurt. So like
no.
216, 217. I could see that.
I'm looking up the rankings right now for welterweight.
Yeah, Stephen Thompson's got to be number 1. He hasn't lost.
No, he's
anyone.
number 2. I thought because he's behind Damian Maia.
Oh, that's right. But that's kind of silly. That I don't know. I'm not gonna argue about rankings, but I think Robbie Lawler should get a shot at Tyron Woodley before George St. Pierre does. And George St. Pierre's going to Michael Bisping, apparently.
I agree with Michael Bisping. George St. Pierre looks like an impregnated alien.
In
that 185.
Have
you seen his pictures? So you know, like people who have abs and they're kind of bloated sometimes. And that's what George St. Pierre has. But imagine 15 pounds and all it's going to his abs, so he keeps bloating out. So he looks like a straight. Yeah, he looks like he looks like he's pregnant right now. Bro. So I don't know. Yeah. But no, Michael Bisping was talking shit about him earlier, or like months ago when they had the press conference and everything, and they were saying he looked like a pregnant alien.
Oh, nice.
All right, so right now the welterweight rankings, they haven't updated them because I think it takes like a week for them to decide. Yeah. Right now, champion Tyron Woodley, then Damian Maia, Stephen Thompson, Robbie Lawler, Jorge Masvidal. That's interesting because Jorge Masvidal lost his last fight to Damian Maia.
Mm.
So I think the next fight they're gonna make is maybe Jorge Masvidal versus Stephen Thompson.
I think Masvidal might be a grappler. Oh no.
Masvidal, he's the one that knocked out Cowboy.
Oh no. Now I remember, yeah.
Yeah.
I love Cowboy at 170, but he got knocked out by Masvidal, and then now he's lost to Robbie Lawler.
Yeah.
So I think he's got to do a little.
Those are top tier.
Those are top tier guys, and I don't think anyone.
I think if Cowboy loses, his next fight's probably. I think Neil Magny's scheduled for someone already. Is Carlos Condit still gonna fight? Can you guys get a
Carlos Condit? I think is retired.
A what?
Carlos Condit?
I think he's retired. I haven't seen him even like on his Instagram even talking about fights.
Yeah, last time I saw, he was very unsure if he wanted to fight. I don't
remember the last time he posted on Instagram. Let me see. I have him on Snapchat, and he just disappeared on that.
Yeah, I think Carlos Condit is probably done at this point. You know, I think his last fight he lost to Damian Maia to rear naked, right?
I don't know. Here,
I can check
Carlos Condit.
Actually, his next fight's supposed to be, August 27th, 2016. Conduit versus Maia.
That was last year.
That was last
Okay,
year,
okay.
2016.
So he hasn't
16.
fought in almost
We're
a
in
year.
Yeah, I
17,
can't even.
probably.
Alright.
I can't even
I was
find
looking on
his.
MMA fights.
So that was his last fight, and that's a year, and that'll be a year.
I can't even. I can't even find a Instagram.
But he has
for
such a
Carlos
good
Condit.
record. He's 30-10. You know, just he's such an over round. That's what I call a mixed martial artist. Is probably Condit. Just
He's
overall,
good.
he's just good everywhere.
Yeah, I can't even find a Carlos Condit Instagram. He's not. Yeah, he might be retired.
Yeah. Last fight,
which-
Damian Maia, he lost that. Then he lost to Robbie Lawler.
Yeah, and
But then he beat Thiago Alves, and Thiago Alves is a bad motherfucker.
Yeah. You know who's a bad motherfucker? Oh, what's
Stipe Miocic.
Stipe Miocic. Edson Barboza.
Edson Barboza. Yeah, had he fought for a title?
Fucking god.
Dude.
No, because he keeps getting grapplers. But Jesus fucking Christ, I'm looking up the.
Edson Barboza is like one of the only guys who's won multiple times by leg kicks itself, because he has the most amazing leg kicks.
Him. I want to see him.
I have a video right now. I'm gonna turn off the sound so they can just watch it.
Yeah, but it's intense, my guy. Watch it. Watch this. Looking at car parts right now, Eric.
Yeah,
No,
it's some of the
fucking-
hardest leg kicks in the
that's
UFC.
not-
I would say the hardest leg kicks
Look
in
at
the
this.
UFC.
Just watch this.
Yeah.
Bam.
Jeez.
And they're so fast and so quick. They
just
snap
snap.
His-
right
his-
there.
Dude.
His switch kick is Joe Rogan
Yeah.
said is probably one of the fastest in the world.
I've never. Yeah, he just has unbelievable leg kicks. That's the fight he won by just leg kicks itself.
Bam.
Who's that fucking ref? I don't want to describe him, but he's a really shitty ref, and he was talking shit about a dude who was trying to do leg kicks, and he lost.
Does he do the heart?
No, that's Mario Yamasaki.
Okay, yeah, Mario Yamasaki.
Did I say ref? I meant judge.
Oh, judge. I don't know any of the judges.
No, he's like an old school
they're all
judge.
they're all snakes.
And he said,
I'm just looking at his kicks right now. They're all from back legs, so they're all drawing a lot of power from the back.
Oh,
Mhm.
dude.
And they're so
Like,
quick.
they're
That's
just
why he's able
breaking
to do
beats
it.
right now.
Yeah, he stops it right there.
Just wait for the.
They're so quick though.
Is
It's like
the-
you can't
Mhm.
see them
Is
coming.
the heel? Is the spin kick in here?
Oh,
Oh!
yeah,
Yeah,
there we go.
there we go.
Oh
Back spin
my
kick.
god!
Yeah, he
Back
has,
spin kick to the guy.
This fight was Is it in here?
yeah, right there.
Boom,
Oh,
baby!
jeez.
Back
Spinning
spinning
back-
heel kick.
Oh my
kick,
god!
nice.
That guy, look at him! Look at how he
Oh,
just
he's
falls.
done. He's
Yeah,
popping.
he goes
He's-
stiff. He goes
he goes
stiff.
stiff. That is.
Check me out. I'm done.
What's that? They
Look
call
at
that something. I forgot what
It's
called.
it's this. Well,
It's like
it's the spinning back kick.
I know. I mean, like when you fall like that, and you're like all tense. It's
Mhm.
like a boxing thing where they like
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Starched
they
him.
like seize up. There's like
It's-
this thing that they
It's,
call it.
it's like going to
Starched.
shock.
Yeah, there's like an actual name for it. I forgot what it is. But it's like when you fall.
Yeah,
like
it's
this,
his
and
second
you're, like,
fight.
straight
He's the
out.
only, I think he's the only person to have more than one fight stopped by leg kicks.
Jeez, that one missed a little bit. That was
But
mostly
still
the back.
strong,
But
though.
it's still.
Think about how much power is going around.
The
His
back of his
mass of his.
He hooked him with his. Oh, this is Don Cerrone.
Oh, dude, Donald Cerrone has the weakest liver in the world.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
Well, he takes some
Yes.
fucking body shots.
Yeah, dude. No,
Oh my god.
he drinks a shit ton, but he can't handle
Him-
getting punched there.
Yeah, him.
Like,
Him versus Paul Felder. That was a fight a few years ago.
I don't even remember.
Paul Felder.
I haven't
It was
heard of Paul Felder in a while.
Paul Felder.
He fought recently, I think.
Yeah,
Like on a fight night.
he was hyped up a while ago, but I think he lost a bunch. But Paul Felder versus Edson Barboza was a good fight. They were both doing like spinning shit. They're both
Yeah.
Taekwondo black belts.
Speaking of spinning shit, and
Oh, we
were
doing
talking about,
spinning
Carlos
shit
Condit
now?
versus Nick Diaz. That was funny. So I don't know
Oh
if
my
you guys watched
God.
the interview, but they were talking to Carlos Condit. It's like, so Nick Diaz said something to you in the cage, and he's like, oh yeah, I threw like a spinning back fist or something, and Nick Diaz looks at me, he's like, oh whoa, so we're doing spinning shit now?
Yeah, and like has his hands up like what?
Yeah.
What, bitch? What?
Didn't Nick
Oh,
Diaz go
so-
to win that fight, or was it Carlos Condit?
I don't know. Here, I'll look that up. It could have gone either way. I remember
It was a pretty close
I
fight.
remember it being close.
Why do we all have to be watching stuff on our phones to talk about it when literally we
Well,
can't
that's because
show
not
the
all.
links?
I tried to show it to you
I
guys.
know. 'Cause we gotta talk
Nick
about
Diaz
the-
versus Nate Diaz. That never happened.
That never happened.
Carlos-
That's a question that people ask all the time. I used to ask when I was younger, and I
Why
didn't understand
would
as
that
much.
happen? Carlos Condit versus Nick Diaz. One of
Nick
okay.
Diaz is more of a middleweight, and then Nick, I like him at 170, but he's probably better at 155. But he doesn't fight anymore. Neither of them fight anymore. Because Nick Diaz, did you guys hear about that suspension he got for smoking pot?
yeah.
Was it
I remember.
2 years? 3 years?
Oh no! So at first it was a 5-year suspension for smoking pot, 'cause that was his like third or fourth offense.
Oh, jeez.
And so, but like people like fucking John Jones who do cocaine and stuff only get like a 1 year or 2 year. And like you got Brock Lesnar, fucking rocket fuels steroids, who fucking gets banned for 1 year. He's eligible to fight right now.
Wait, what?
That's why John Jones called him out. He's like,
dumb.
Brock Lesnar, you'll see me in the octagon.
Oh god, that boy's gonna get snapped like a toothpick against like John Jones. Fucking amazing light heavyweight, fucking amazing fighter. But Brock Lesnar, after like how many steroids he got caught with for the Mark Hunt fight, I would be surprised.
I'm talking about big boys.
I've only seen Brock Lesnar fight once. The immediate thing I thought of was just WWE. The only thing
Who did you see him fight?
What was it? It was the same fight I watched with Kevin.
Mark Hunt. Yeah, Mark Hunt.
Oh, dude. You see how red he was in that fight at the end? Dude, he looked like a tomato.
He looks like he does coke on the regular.
Dude, do you know how
Carlos
much he weighs?
Condit beat Nick Diaz.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Oh, we're doing spin and shit now?
Yeah.
But yeah, Brock Lesnar must have a fucking diet of buffalo meat and fucking whale semen, okay?
How much do you think that costs?
Fucking enough fucking money he's making with
Imported
whale semen, dude. The dude's probably fucking like
He hires someone to go off and jerk the whales for him.
yeah, fucking. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm so rich. I got a whale jerker.
You got a whale jerker.
A whale milker, bro.
A whale milker.
It's like the udders, bro.
Udders. He's got like a machine, just like puts the dick in, whale goes out.
So weird.
Oh god, this microphone peaking. Look at that waveform on the fucking Audacity file.
Wow.
Jesus.
Do you edit it at all?
No.
Do you do noise removal or amplifying?
I might need to, but
yeah, I
it's
can
all
show
good.
you all that.
Probably need to turn it down a little bit because we're all yelling at this one microphone right now.
No, don't turn it down now. We'll turn it down
we'll
afterwards.
turn it down
'cause
afterwards.
If you do it now, it's weird.
Yeah. But yeah, so Brock Lesnar's a fucking monster. I thought Mark.
Did you know they like weighed him one time before he went for a fight? Because he has to get down to 265. They
And then
saw him
he
weighing
didn't.
over like 310.
Yeah,
Really?
heavyweights
Yeah,
can
he
gain
gained, like,
so
50
much
pounds.
money back. So much money.
Back
so
then,
much
you were allowed to
weight
use
back.
IVs too, so you could drain all the water weight, and then after you get off, you go and put an IV in, and it's
Water.
Yeah,
And you know
all your
that
fluids come back.
it wasn't just water in that IV.
It wasn't.
Whales.
It's vodka.
The man's on steroids.
The man is on steroids.
That's proven. The golden snitch was just like, all right, okay. I like money.
How do we ruin the UFC?
No, but he was like, I like money too, guys. But like, come on,
How much
come
money
on. Oh, sorry, almost dropped the mic. But
Right.
like,
No pounding on the table, Kevin.
I'll get it secured next time.
Yeah.
because I figured it out now.
fucking. But yeah. USADA was just like, really? Like, come on. Like, at least try to cover
why did
it
they
up.
choose John Jones over Brock Lesnar? Do they think that Brock Lesnar would make way more money against Mark Hunt or something? Because they had the results of Brock Lesnar before the fight, I'm pretty sure. And they decided not to release him, or like they paid them off.
Yeah. I think, I don't know. I think they just needed money. I think UFC 200 was just tanking.
Oh, dude, because there were so many fights that got cut. So John Jones got cut.
Conor McGregor, Nate Diaz, too got cut.
That got cut. That was supposed to be the big card, but then 205 was like the huge
205. I'm glad that actually happened. UFC 200 was, but
205
was oh,
my waifu Hawana.
waifu.
My wife.
Seriously. You want a young J-Chick, if you were watching this, please call me. Please, girl. Fucking Muay Thai and chill.
But did you say? Oh, I thought you said Muay Thai and chill.
Oh,
Chael Sonnen.
And Chael Sonnen. God.
If you don't know, Chael Sonnen
is the
lives in
almighty
the same
god
city we live
of
in.
whitehood.
White
And
hood.
I had someone that I worked with.
I served him a burger.
He delivered a pizza.
Yeah,
He took it to the
I've
wrong
seen
house, and someone took a piece of pizza from the wrong house, and he delivered it back to Chael Sonnen, and Chael Sonnen thought he took a slice out of his pizza.
Oh, nice.
And I'm like, no, that's how I want to die.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah,
Nope.
I know he comes into the burger joint we work at all the time. Actually, I
Really?
haven't served him a burger, but I know I've.
He goes in there.
He goes in there. Yeah.
He's very chill.
That's
One of my
dope.
coworkers is like, I can't wait. I love when Chael Sonnen comes in here because he just gives us like a fat tip, and I'm like, thanks, thanks, Chael. God damn, can we talk about one of the like regardless of what he fights or like how we
he has amazing wrestling.
He's amazing wrestling. The man is good at trash talking. Just take some berries, why don't you? All right, it's okay. But
it's
the man's so good at trash talking. So good.
Yeah,
Shows I'm good at trash talking.
This is not the example of good trash talking. I just love the clip where it's like, "You absolutely suck, Anderson Silva."
Anderson Silva, you absolutely suck. Oh god.
Like, nice trash talking.
Yeah.
Part of UFC is just knowing how to like.
Well, now it is. Back then,
how to sell yourself.
Back then, like the Chuck Liddell era, it was settled in the octagon. They didn't talk shit. That's what like Tito Ortiz did.
Yeah, Tito.
I like that. They just run their mouth. Cody Garbrandt.
Dude, Cody Garbrandt's such a bitch.
He's such a pussy. Fuck him.
He runs his mouth too much.
Do you guys watch the Ultimate
to lay the.
Oh no, I never watched.
I want TJ Dillashaw.
I watched it.
I'm waiting.
Oh, sorry.
I want TJ Dillashaw to beat the shit out of him. Beat the shit out. Can we just appreciate that now TJ Dillashaw's like logo is a snake?
Amazing.
Is a snake in the grass.
That's awesome.
I'm pretty sure like TJ Dillashaw like does not like he's got flamed from fucking and roasted on social media and everything. But after Conor McGregor, and Conor McGregor like even has like slight beef. He had slight beef with TJ Dillashaw, and that defined half of his career. Was the beef he had. That's the power Conor McGregor has.
Yeah, that was fucking crazy. But in like tough though, when you watch like the entire season, just Dillashaw like overall was just the nice guy the entire time throughout the entire show or the entire season, and like Cody Garbrandt just started looking like an idiot with Uriah Faber, who I love, but like
Uriah Faber's a great person, but still like
butt chin of a god.
Butt chin.
I'll show you guys what he looks like.
Uriah Faber.
Uriah Faber,
yeah.
Uriah
I know what he
Faber's
looks like.
he doesn't, but
Bobby doesn't.
Oh.
Probably not.
Butt chin.
Don't
a butt so like a butt chin so impressionable that it is literally shitting. It's literally shitting.
You could cut someone with that thing.
Look at that butt chin.
You could honestly cut someone with that thing.
Didn't Conor McGregor when he was on the fucking when he was on the Ultimate Fighter with the other coach was Uriah Faber? Didn't he wasn't he like why don't you go be one of the like the sign girls, the octagon girls, and shake your chin around because it's an ass.
I can't remember her name now. I thought like her name was Aria or something.
No, Connor said that, but Ariana, not Grande.
No.
That's a different podcast.
They're for looks, not for their name.
Ariane, like
they're meant to be looked at. Like,
fuck. I don't know her name, but you're close there.
Yeah.
She's a ring girl, very attractive young woman.
Dude, she's been doing it forever though.
Yeah.
You gotta think about it. Like, I remember her back. Like, I don't even remember. Like Matt Hughes.
How much money they make though? They make a ton of money for the.
Oh yeah, and think that they do it every event too. They have like I was actually doing research on this earlier. So I think on average they have around 30 to 40 events per year.
Yeah.
So if you think about it, and they get paid for every single time they walk out and they do it.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
The sign people make a crap ton of money. That's all they do.
Why can't boys be why can't there be ring boys?
Imagine if Invicta had ring boys.
Oh, that'd be so funny.
I'd be so happy.
I'm just imagining a South Park episode where they spoof the UFC and there's ring boys instead of.
I would just be like, there you go, feminism. There you go. That's the type of type of feminism I'm down with. Just straight up being like reversing it and be like, all right, we're gonna have boys with speedos walk around the octagon for Invicta.
Let's do it.
Magic Mike Part 3.
So people that don't understand what Invicta is, because that's not
women's
really.
Fighting
It's basically just it's basically just like women's UFC. Like, of course, UFC has women in it, but
that's where Chris Cyborg came from.
It's just for women, and that's where Chris Cyborg,
the man chick.
Oh my god.
Do you want to talk about her fight?
Yes.
Who did she fight? She fought Tanya Evinger?
Yeah, she was the Invicta champ, and she came over to the UFC because no one fucking wanted to fight Cyborg.
They had to create a freaking division around her. She couldn't cut down to 135.
She couldn't cut
Chris
down.
Cyborg.
I think the lowest she got to was 140. Did you watch the documentary of her?
No.
Dude, she was like crying, like freaking out, trying to cut down to 140 for a catch weight. Now they make the 145 division for her.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Chris Cyborg's fucking crazy.
But dude, she used to do steroids, right? Didn't she get busted for steroids a few times?
Used to?
What do you mean? Do you know who's tested the most in fucking UFC? Yo Romero.
Because look at the man. Look at the man.
He's 40 years old too. Hey, do you guys know what he looks like?
Oh my god.
No.
Dude. He's 40, just 180 pounds of fucking Cuban muscle. God
If
damn.
Cuban made muscle cars, that's
Oh
him.
my god, no,
As a human.
if Cuban made fucking
Cuba.
If Cuba made fucking war tanks, that's him. Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, here's a flatter
do, yeah.
position of him.
I mean,
That
Oh my God.
he's 40. That man is 40.
I gotta
Beard,
edit these
though.
pictures
Man.
in.
Do
They
it.
gotta know what we're talking about.
Do it.
it's gonna be bad until his beard turns gray. And
He's
it's just
40
gross.
though.
He's 40. He has
Until his beard turns gray, then it's
he has
gonna be gross.
kids that are he has
No, it's just
like
gonna be a Jesus beard, just all the way down.
I am the
Oh,
god of
did you guys see the
UFC.
referee? Did you guys see the referee who was refereeing for UFC 214? The fucking barbarian with the mustache that goes all the way down.
Oh, see, that guy's an OG. He's
he's
good.
old school.
Like I think Joe Rogan was talking about him with like on the last Fight Companion. He's a good referee according to Joe Rogan. He's like knows his shit. He's not exactly like
Here we go, I found him.
big John McCarthy or
who
Joe
was
or
refereeing.
Herb Dean.
Dude, that's a
Oh,
godly
damn.
mustache.
Now that I see that, every time I think of that, I think of the toaster strudel
I think of
ad from Pillsbury. Like,
Yeah.
toaster strudel.
I think of fucking,
I can say that I'm German. Deal with
I'm
it.
thinking of fucking what's that guy from Looney Tunes with the red beard?
Oh, I know
Yosemite
you're
Sam.
Yosemite
He looks like
Sam.
Yosemite
I have
Sam.
a statue of Yosemite Sam.
Yosemite Sam didn't wear a hat. That's what it is. That's what
Yeah,
it is.
Yosemite Sam but
Do
bald.
you want to talk about who like the best ref is though? I would say I think Herb Dean. Herb Dean is the best. People like
Herb
Big
Dean
John, though.
and Big John are like good referees. I think they're equal in my eyes. I don't know, but
Steve Mazzagatti.
Steve, I love him, but yet, goddamn,
He's such an idiot, dude.
he makes some bad calls.
Remember Herb Dean? So he was fighting these guys. There's these two guys fighting. He used to actually fight. Did you know that?
Really?
Herb Dean, yeah, he used to be an MMA fighter.
sense.
He had like 3 fights, and he was like 2-1 or something.
Yeah, you know, John McCarthy during the fight with John Jones and Daniel Cormier made the right decision when John Jones' mouthpiece came out.
Yeah, I saw that.
versus Michael Bisping.
It was super early on. He got like hit, and his mouthpiece just went flying.
Yeah, a similar thing happened with Michael Bisping versus Anderson Silva. And
I remember
Michael
that.
Bisping was like, "What?" And then Anderson Silva knocked him out. But like,
flying knee and knocked him
but
out.
like, I think that was just the wrong procedure with that because like.
But do you think that should have been stopped?
I
Because
don't.
that's when the round
No,
ended, right?
no,
It
I-
ended right there. Because I thought it should have been stopped because it was right before it ended. He was knocked out.
I think it should not have been stopped because I think it's a in the moment kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think really Michael Bisping should have let the mouthpiece go and then just kept fighting for about like 30-40 seconds. Like
There was only like 20 left when that happened too. I think.
yeah, exactly. Let's just finish the round.
Yeah.
And he could have finished the round if he didn't put his hands down. He would have finished it.
Yeah.
Mouthpiece or no. And John Jones did not give a fuck when his mouthpiece came out. And DC was hitting him with uppercuts, and he was fine. And then Big John kind of stepped in and was like, "Here's your mouthpiece, keep fighting." And it was textbook. I think it was good.
The thing is, if you think about it, so when Anderson Silva knocked out Michael Bisping, who is the current champion of the middleweight division right now, I'm wondering if that would have just changed forever what the middleweight division would have been. Because Michael Bisping wouldn't have been able to rise through the ranks and fight Luke Rockhold on short notice, too.
Yeah. Luke Rockhold is someone I want back.
I don't even know how to describe Luke Rockhold. He throws a lot of kicks.
He throws a lot of kicks for a wrestler.
Is he a wrestler?
He has a wrestling background. Most of his wins are
I know the
most of his
submissions.
finishes
I know
are
he's very
submissions.
good at
He's
submissions.
very good wrestler. That was going to be the big thing with him versus Weidman was who's the better wrestler because they're both very good wrestlers.
Yeah.
He's not like
He's not fine
he's
in,
not
like,
like
over a
Olympian,
year.
but he was a.
Who's he supposed to be fighting? He's supposed to be fighting someone soon. Luke Rockhold versus...
I don't know. I haven't heard anything about him. I've seen him on Instagram though.
Yeah.
He's
Didn't
around.
he date Demi Lovato?
No.
Yeah, he did.
I thought he was on The Bachelorette.
Was he?
He was on some dating
You're right.
show.
I just think he's dating Demi Lovato. He's like, no, I watched him on The Bachelorette.
Happy Monday, bro. 8:00.
Because it's your boy. Because it's your boy, Luke Rockhold on a fucking dating show. It was hilarious because like all the other
Relationships.
Oh.
Rockhold dated a singer and actress Demi Lovato for a few months. In
What?
late 2016.
God.
Yeah, you saw. She was at UFC events with him when he was watching.
I did not know that.
Now she's dating like another MMA fighter. She's
Who? Who's
Yeah.
Demi Lovato dating?
Dude, she
Oh
trains
my
in
God.
jiu-jitsu now.
We're almost 40 minutes in. We haven't even talked about McGregor once.
Yeah,
we'll talk about this after this,
We'll
but
get-
like,
we'll get there.
but like, let's
Okay.
talk about who Demi Lovato is
Personal
dating.
life.
Relationships.
Who is she fucking?
Get me into fighters.
It's an actor.
I didn't know she dated Luke Rockhold.
It doesn't even talk about.
But Luke Rockhold was on some dating show. I'm not sure if it was The Bachelor, right?
There's a lot. I think there's a few other ones.
There's plenty of those fucking stupid dating shows, but he was
There's
on.
plenty of UFC fighters that have been on them.
I don't think so. I
There's
think
a couple.
there's a couple, yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about
Plug in this
talk about.
Here we go. I like how there's a whole website dedicated to her relationships. Luke
Those
Rockhold,
people should
Wilmer Valderrama, who's an actor, I think. Joe Jonas. Oh, wait, this is going back in time. So right now she's with Gulherm Voska. I don't even know who that is.
Is he a fighter?
After a report fling in July
Oh, he's
2016,
Voska,
Demi
sorry.
Lovato, an MMA fighter, Gulherm Bamba Vasconcelos, became Instagram official in January of 2017. He's from
Instagram
Brazil.
official. Oh my fucking god, this is so
Cringe.
petty. This is
All
so
right.
petty. All right,
McGregor.
She's a blue belt in jiu-jitsu, I think.
McGregor.
Not a girl,
beat
Demi Lovato.
Mayweather.
Which
I
is
don't-
funny because John Jones just got a blue belt, right?
Yeah.
So she's a better jiu-jitsu artist
Can we
than
just
him.
talk about how John Jones?
I think
is,
she
like,
trains with John Jones, actually.
She does not train at Jackson's.
Are you sure? I mean,
I'd
is that
be-
Michelle Waterson?
Kevin, they have
Michelle
money.
Michelle Watterson.
Kevin,
And
they
who
have
else?
money. They can do
Jackson's-
whatever
They
they
Jackson's-
have money. I like
Kevin,
that.
Jackson's
Kevin, they're
is
all
prof-
have money.
But Jackson's is professional fighters only. Like
Is it?
strict. She
Kevin,
could she
Kevin,
could train
how
in
much
the
money do
graces.
they want? How much money will they take?
Well, no,
for
it's
her to do it?
it's partly like it's to a certain it's just ethics of like we don't want just celebrities coming into our gym. This is a serious
Yeah.
gym.
It's just sling
Yeah,
around
but
with
if-
all
I
that.
think-
God
that's probably-
damn, Luke Rockhold. Can we talk about how handsome that
I'm
boy
actually
is?
looking
That
on
boy,
the sports right
that boy
now.
must be slinging dick. Oh my god.
Okay, maybe
I'm
he-
actually
maybe
looking at TMZ
all
Sports
right.
right now.
Maybe he
UFC
wants-
Luke Rockhold, millionaire matchmaker, screwed me, so I hooked up with co-host.
Yes.
What? That is not-
What source is this?
TMZ.
No, it's TMZ Sports. It's official. It's TMZ
Of
Sports.
course.
Oh
It's
god.
okay.
Oh, that's right. I remember. That's how I know because I watched that video. I was looking up trash talk between Weidman and
All right.
Rockhold for their
I want to see
supposed
who's
rematch
fighting.
that was gonna
Before we
happen.
switch over, I want to see who's fighting before I
Rockhold,
mention.
yeah.
So he was supposed to. It's not announced yet. Fuck. Okay. It was a fight, middleweight division, Luke Rockhold versus. I have no idea. Remember when him and like. Who was it? It was someone from light heavyweight wanted to fight. Like.
Oh no, he wanted to fight Verdun.
Verdun?
Verdun, yeah, not Verdun. Verdun's
Verdun.
Verdun's that fucking World War I game that's going around. This looks pretty good. But yeah, I wanted to fight Verdun, which is gonna be different because that's going up to heavyweight from middleweight.
Robert Whitaker on potential Luke Rockhold fight from
Ooh,
MMA Junkie.
Ooh,
But Robert
Ooh,
Whitaker's
that's-
out till like January.
that's hot. I'd watch.
Hold on. Can we get a better word than
That's
hot?
hard, man.
That's hot.
I'd watch that fight. That's a good fight.
Yeah,
I
but
won't-
Robert Whitaker's
I
out till
won't
like
get.
January.
I won't get super gay with this.
Did you see how bad his knee was fucked up in that
Oh,
when he
yeah.
fought Yoel Romero?
Dude, fucking
Those cheap ass kicks, the
Yoel
oblique kicks or
Romero.
whatever.
Oh, talk about those. John Jones.
Yeah, John
does
Jones
those
uses
all the
those.
time.
There's some cheap ass kicks that they fuck up your knees.
They're the ACL breakers.
Yeah.
All right.
So Mayweather, McGregor. Let's talk.
All right, let's talk.
Let's
Come on,
let's-
first
let's
things
cut the
first.
bullshit.
Who do you think is gonna win? We should get everybody's opinions.
I
don't know.
I
Who do you
re-
think's
I'll
gonna
say
win?
this. I really want McGregor to win.
Oh my god,
But
I
I-
want him to win so bad.
I don't.
You?
I don't
But-
think he can. I don't think he can.
I think he's gonna put up a good fight, but I think Mayweather's gonna win.
I think
but
it's either
gonna
gonna
be
be
more
a
in like
2-minute
technical
fight
boxing.
or
It's gonna
It's gonna be like the shortest fight in the world, or it's gonna be forever.
I had a dream. I
I
had
think
a
it's gonna be
dream that
forever.
I had a dream that Conor McGregor finished him at the 4th round specifically. I remember this. This happened last night. I was dreaming about it, and I woke up and I was like, he was gonna win the 4th fight or 4th round. So I'm gonna go with it. Conor McGregor. I feel it in my gut. He's gonna win.
All right.
4th round.
If
4th
this
round.
This is on YouTube. If this happens, you will. You're gonna
we
blow
will,
up.
We will contact
Fourth-
ESPN.
yeah,
I'm very good at like guessing like on fighters.
If he
just
wins
based
in the
on-
4th round, I'm gonna make you buy me a lottery ticket. But
4th round. I think
you
he's-
can't.
Oh,
I'm not even 18. Damn it.
Rip. You're gonna pick out the lottery ticket that I'm gonna buy. But so I think McGregor doesn't have too much going for him in the way of like boxing like experience. Of course he's a boxer and of course he knows how to throw punches and he does in the UFC, but I don't think he can do what Manny Pacquiao couldn't, what all 49 of the people that Floyd has fought could not do. Because Floyd's just so defensive. And Conor McGregor is a very offensive fighter. He's not a counterpuncher. He's not someone that's going to make Floyd come to him. He's going to put pressure on, and he's going to do what a lot of people did. And that's not... I don't think that's going to be good enough.
Also, the age difference between them is like night and day.
I've got the tail of the tape up right here. So, Floyd Mayweather is 40, and Conor McGregor is 28. They're only one... Floyd Mayweather is 5'8". Conor McGregor is 5'9". 72 in reach for Floyd Mayweather and 74-inch reach for McGregor. 49 to 24, the records. 26 KOs for Floyd and 18 for Conor, which is less impressive.
To like a percentage,
compared
based on fights.
49 to 26 versus 21 to 18.
It's pretty good either way.
Total rounds 387 to 37. Win percentage 100% to 87.5. And
sorry. So but you got to think about with his win percentage, Conor McGregor's, he's also fighting and having to defend differently. It's a different fighting style. So it's hard to compare those records because you're also having. It's a much more complex.
And no one's
like fighting
besides
style.
Demetrius Johnson and besides Joanna Jędrzejczyk, there's hardly any like really long undefeated streaks in MMA. Because also in MMA you can't really pick your fights like you can in boxing. Boxing's like a person like Floyd is the money, and he can talk to Showtime or HBO or someone and be like, "Yo, I don't want to fight this person. I don't care how many wins they have. I don't want to fight them. I'll vacate my belt." And vacating your belt is like something that's like relatively like common in boxing when you don't want to fight someone. Canelo, I think, did it, and like it just happens. But in the UFC, you fight who you want to, who they pick you. Sometimes there's a few times that you don't, but a lot of the time you fight who they pick.
I have percentages for knockouts now. So Floyd Mayweather's percentage for knocking out people is 53%, while Conor McGregor's is 85%.
Yeah,
that's actually a big difference.
So, but doesn't McGregor have shorter wingspan than?
No, he has
long,
2
inches.
Okay,
2 inches, which is not
1 inch on each side.
Which is not super big.
But I think Conor McGregor he's not on like when you look at the tail of the tape, it's not like he's like statistically he's not that much bigger. But I think in person when you look at it, he might just feel bigger.
Floyd's
in
a
general,
skinny
body
guy.
Style and
Conor's.
He looks skinny and lengthy.
Connor's not exactly a big boy, but he's got some.
He's big
muscle.
for a featherweight. But you gotta remember, boxing weight divisions are different too. But they're still fighting at what 154.
Oh, I gotta look that up. I thought it was. What weight?
I thought they had weird weight divisions.
Yeah, they do have.
But it's like every 6 pounds or something.
Yeah, it's they've got a lot of divisions of boxing.
Like super heavyweight or super lightweight
stats
and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Or it's like
let's see this.
There's like light, medium weight and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, there's like
weird.
4 different variations of featherweight. I actually like that more.
I wish UFC had it by every 10 pounds, where it's like 125, 135, 145, 155, 65.
Oh, there's a countdown. 85. We are 25 days, 5 hours, 60 minutes, and 24 seconds away from it.
Let's go.
Let's go. It does. I literally looked up what is the weight class, and this site doesn't have it. They're talking about they have a countdown. Oh my god.
I could look it up.
Wikipedia. Thank you. It's going to be 145. I'm 145. 154.
Okay, I was
154.
It's like 145.
I was like, dude, he has a hard time to get 145.
Dyslexia. So yeah, I think
154 is no joke. Like, it's like no problem for him.
Some people are counting out like, oh, Connor's not gonna even land a punch. No,
that's a lie. I don't know.
No.
It's where you get these old school like boxer enthusiasts where they think that their guy is just the best, and they get blinded by like how other people train. Yeah, they get blinded by reality of how this works. You can watch an interview with Joe Rogan argues with this boxing guy about like how MMA is drowning boxing. You know, I think boxing's still a bigger sport.
See, here's the
thing.
thing. Right now, boxing's much bigger than the UFC.
But it's not growing as fast as MMA.
Here's the thing. UFC right now is in an awkward place because a lot of the big names are gone. Now John Jones is back, yeah. Conor McGregor's gone. Nate Diaz isn't fighting until McGregor gets back. Ronda's gone.
Ronda's probably training someone.
No, Ronda's probably doing movies. Doing Reebok ads.
That'd be bad.
You
that'd
know,
be so bad.
Who else was like a major draw?
I have like older people like back in like 2009.
Yeah, there's not really too many huge names
there's just
that are
these
around.
eras that you see, like in the very beginning of UFC, it was like Royce Gracie and Ken Shamrock. Then there was the Chuck Liddell, Matt
But
Hughes.
with boxing right now, with Conor McGregor, Floyd Mayweather, Gennady Golovkin versus Canelo Alvarez, that is and
that's a
they've
boxing person's
They've
dream.
got some big names in boxing now. So I think right now boxing is in a golden era, not the golden era, but it's in a really the best. The best it's been since Pacquiao was on his rise.
Yeah, but how do you feel about like it growing though? Like, how is that like? How when you like advertise for those fights, how do you think they are like going?
I think it's more
like advertising to adults and stuff. Because I've never seen a boxing ad ever. I think once on YouTube. But all I see now, and it was the Conor McGregor one, is what I saw. But now I see all the time like promoted by UFC and stuff like that. Like Spike and Fox.
Of course. See,
because UFC has that Fox deal too.
UFC is promoted doesn't follow a specific network. They do on Fox for main cards, but also they're their own network and can put on pretty much whatever channel they can.
Do you guys
make
know
a channel with.
If they put boxing do they have free boxing matches on TV?
They do on Fox.
Fox boxing is a joke.
I'm just saying they do.
It's all about HBO and Showtime. Showtime and HBO are weird because it's like Bellator versus the UFC, but it's different because it's broadcast. So you on Showtime they can there's probably going to be a McGregor Mayweather ad all the time. But what do you watch on Showtime?
What I watch on Showtime? Nothing. I have it. I watch the free premium movies that come out.
Yeah, exactly. I don't watch much TV.
I watch HBO shows.
I watch HBO shows, and I've seen plenty of Canelo Alvarez, Gennady Golovkin ads when I'm watching Game of Thrones and stuff. And it's definitely not growing, but I think it's in a better place right now than the UFC is, because the UFC's big names are kind of out, and I think we're not going to see Conor coming back till next year.
I don't know. He said he wanted to fight Khabib by the end of the year.
Oh God! Why the fuck? He's picking Floyd Mayweather and Khabib.
Well, I actually think Conor's better than Khabib because Khabib he doesn't fight often. And did you see how he looked against Michael Johnson?
Yeah, Michael Johnson.
He kept catching him, and he had to use his wrestling.
I think one hand by Conor would knock Khabib out, but it's whether he can land it.
But do you think the same for Floyd, though?
No.
But how many times has Floyd been tested on his chin? Only like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, because no one's hitting him.
I know. Do you think Conor has something special about him?
I think,
I think
he's bringing his MMA technique to
if Conor
boxing ring.
Can straight up just land enough on Floyd, he can knock him out. He has the power, and Floyd,
because Floyd doesn't have good knockout
no matter
power.
how good his chin is, fucking Conor McGregor is dangerous.
Back on what Bo said, I think that he does. I think that McGregor does a little bit because boxing it's a square. It's a
ring is so bullshit.
It's a square. It's linear, octagon. It's a round.
No, these people they still circle.
Not as
a boxing ring.
It's a square. Boxing's a square.
It's all
but it doesn't. People will still circle around. It's not. It's
yeah, they circle around, but they also use the ropes, the dogs.
There's still plenty of area to run.
But when you see Conor McGregor closing the distance in the cage, it's just a much different
different feel.
Different feel because you have to go side strafing and like trying to close him off into a corner. But when it's a boxing match, there is a corner, so you can't be closed off.
Actually
Like
close
that.
him up into that corner.
Look at how Floyd Mayweather handled himself in the Maidana fight. Of course.
I'm not a boxer.
You're not a boxing fan, but he was in the corner a lot. Handled it. He ran from Manny Pacquiao for 12 rounds.
12.
12
rounds.
The
longest it is 12.
Yeah,
and that's what Floyd Mayweather versus Conor.
And it was.
See, that's what I think is actually going to happen in this fight. I think that Conor McGregor is going to come chasing after him. He's going to be aggressive. He's going to come after him with all his punches, but Mayweather's going to knock him, and he's going to get him on.
He can't just stand with him. That's the thing. No. He can't just stand and do what he did with Eddie Alvarez. Stand in front of him and just bang. Or try to bang and just kind of pick him off. He can't do that with Floyd. Floyd's too technical and too good.
But Conor's also technical. When you watch that Nate Diaz fight, Nate Diaz, he's technical with how good he is at boxing and getting the angles in, but also he likes to slug. He likes to have dog fights too.
I am convinced Nate Diaz has no chin. No, when I say that, I don't mean
knocked down.
I don't mean he gets
his
knocked
chin,
out.
His physical chin.
I think he literally cannot be knocked out by hitting him in the chin.
So he's just like
I think the man. I think
it's hardened around.
Yeah.
Titanium.
I think he's like what's getting knocked down? What is that?
Who really messed up? Melvin Gilliard, when he picked up Nate Diaz and suplexed him several times, and that really tested his endurance.
But with Floyd, it's different. Floyd he turns good fighters, good aggressive fighters like Manny Pacquiao, and just makes them look like dog shit.
Yeah.
I think McGregor's chance, Conor's chance, is to, like Joe Rogan's has said this many times on his podcast, is to grab him, hold him, and treat him like his bitch. That's the only thing he can really do is just keep him in a clinch, because Mayweather is one thing is, like you talked about, size difference. Even though he's only an inch taller, he's wider, he's bigger, and he will hold him and fucking just, if he can keep holding him and just punch him in his liver, punch him in his head, throw dirty box him, I think he could win that way and then knock him out. But I don't think a toe-to-toe fight, or even just boxing, just when they're together, standing across from each other, I don't think McGregor will win there. I think he'll be more aggressive and he'll throw a lot more, but Mayweather will just counter and dance around him.
What's that boxing stance he uses where it's this?
Fuck.
It's like
I think it's called
one
Philly
arm
Cole stance.
Yeah, that's what it is. I'm pretty sure.
It's
very effective.
It's very effective because
it's really good for dodging and counter striking.
So good for dodging and counter striking, especially because Floyd fast as fuck.
He's only a counter striker too. He's not aggressive. He waits for people to screw up.
He waits for people to screw up.
And that's what Conor does too, though. He waits for people to screw up. So I'm wondering, do you think Floyd will get frustrated and maybe lose his patience? Or do you think Conor will get frustrated?
Floyd's very patient.
And Conor will either get carded, and Conor's just gonna give up all his money and head kick him. Imagine watching a box, you see Conor's throw a head kick, knocks out Floyd.
Fight's over.
I really want to see that happen.
Didn't Floyd call out Conor, saying that he'll fight him in the octagon? Dude, I want to see that.
That would be a bad idea.
Dude, he'd fucking murder him. It would literally not even first round. Not even first.
Everyone's like, that's a bad idea.
That he said that, and then his manager's looking like, no, what the wrong? What the fuck are you talking about? No. Do you want to die? That would be Conor McGregor's first submission.
That's also another thing Conor has trouble with if he fights Khabib. We've never really seen Conor use a lot of ground game.
Yeah.
Does he have a belt in anything?
It's a white belt.
Everyone?
I think he might. He's not a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
No.
He's something.
He's only 29.
He might have to take it up if he's planning on doing that fight.
He has been trying, and he totally was putting in wrestling for Eddie Alvarez, but then Eddie Alvarez just decided to stand with him, and Conor's like, all right, let's fucking go. That was more great.
I have it right here. Brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu under John Kavanagh.
Yeah, that's his coach. Brown belt. Yeah, and John Kavanagh, he's a good fight. He's a good trainer. He was a fighter.
What's an Ito Portal?
He's not a Gracie.
Oh no, that's
Ido
the guy's
Portal,
name. That's
yeah.
the movement.
That's Jesus, dude.
Jesus, dude.
That's the Jesus dude. It's like shoulder down, gotta use a movement. I swear to God, if we look at his train, if Showtime like All Access comes on and he's training with and he's doing like Ido Portal shit and he's like, I don't need to hit pads, I just need to practice my movement. I'll be like, fuck off, hit a punching bag, hit the speed bag, get in here, like, because I've kind of been playing devil's advocate here. I do want Conor to win. I am a big Conor McGregor fan, big MMA fan. I never really liked Floyd Mayweather. I'll watch his fights.
He's too cocky to me.
He's a fantastic fighter. Conor
gets in people's heads though. He really like.
Connor's cocky, but
he
like,
wins the mind
But
game.
Floyd Mayweather's a steel trap. There's no way. Look at the press conferences were amazing.
Who do you think won all? Who do you think won overall? And then
I think Conor. I didn't watch every single one all the way through.
I only watched the
highlights.
highlights.
A lot of highlights.
It just really showed.
I think
Conor
Floyd Mayweather won the ones in America. Conor won the first one.
I know that for sure.
Floyd won the one where Conor showed up with the big, like, shirtless with the big coat.
Oh yeah.
Because he was like, "Yo, DJ, make some music for the stripper," and then he just started raining money down on him. That was fucking amazing.
I didn't even see
Can we just
that.
appreciate he didn't even see his outfit. He just brought a stack of hundreds for no reason. Floyd, yeah, he just brought a stack of hundreds for no reason.
Do you watch
Floyd.
Did you watch Ridiculousness that one time when Floyd was on there?
He was
Oh my
He had a
god.
duffel bag full full of hundreds.
He has
dumped on the floor.
He is one of the only Koenigsegg's. What?
He's two of the three Koenigsegg 1-1s in the world.
Yeah.
The only person that has
What is
one.
that? Is that car?
It's a hypercar.
It's a
The
hypercar.
only person that owns one besides him is the CEO of Koenigsegg.
So the dude that made the company
He owns two of the
one.
three.
Yeah,
That's
there's only
really
three.
messed up. Actually, like, he owns more than the
And you
actual
wonder
owner.
why he's broke.
Floyd Mayweather's not fucking broke.
I don't know. Have you seen his
you see
taxes?
the IRS
Yeah.
thing?
No, see the taxes thing is just because he's like, yo, I want to make this money and then tax
Kevin, the
me.
IRS doesn't care. They can end you like that.
Well, so Cristiano Ronaldo had IRS problems a while ago, and we all know he is not
I have no
fucking
idea.
poor. Cristiano
Sorry,
Ronaldo's. Oh my god.
I know who Ronaldo is. Yeah.
So he's rich. I'm not sure who's richer, him or Floyd. But
I'm sure Floyd.
I'd bet Floyd.
I think
Floyd probably, because Floyd has like Bugattis and stuff.
Wasn't Ronaldo like the number
Ronaldo's
most
got a-
paid for
Ronaldo's got a
athlete of the
Chiron.
year?
Ronaldo's got a Bugatti Chiron,
Oh really?
Yeah.
The new one.
the new one.
Yeah, I think when you go like look at
Ronaldo-
like the rankings,
Floyd. Last time I checked, Ronaldo was number one. Ronaldo was number one. Messi was number
Floyd
two.
also not an
But
active,
Floyd was not
athlete.
on there at all because he wasn't an athlete at that time. He was just a so
Just retired.
Floyd's not broke fucking at all. No, the man's still got
until he gets
that's
taxed.
that's what they all
See,
say, and then
he-
they end up like Mike Tyson.
well. Well, here's the thing. Floyd has much more money than Mike Tyson had.
Mike Tyson was really
Mike
good for
Tyson-
the time though.
Mike Tyson had a very big area, and then he spent a lot of his money.
On
Floyd has
Tigers and Coke.
had decades
Mike Tyson
of just getting.
declared bankruptcy at some point, right?
Hey.
He did, yeah, and then now he has his own show on Adult Swim because he has to make.
Oh
money.
yeah, that's
He
right.
has his own podcast called Bite the Mic.
Oh really?
That's
Yeah.
awesome. He
I've
has,
heard about that
he
actually.
has a
I'll
sh-
watch it.
he has a-
Amazing.
he has a show on Adult Swim that's like
Yeah,
Mike
he does. It's like
Tyson.
an animated show called the Mike Tyson Show, I think.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's
But
funny.
so, Floyd Mayweather's not broke at all. But I think this is why, because he's gonna make a lot of money, and then they cut a third of that paycheck off.
No, they're gonna cut half of it if it's taxed.
Well, no, taxes take a third of whatever your paycheck is.
I thought it was half if
No,
you're in
it's
his
not.
tax bracket.
Actually, now that you mention that, I don't know.
The percentages change based on your annual income.
Oh, okay. Well, still, the man is like, yo, let me make this, and then you take that out of my net worth, not my total not the income from that fight, because then he's gonna make more money that way, and they
But
still
some
get
people
the
just
same.
can't do that. You have to like, because with that you have to do like what is it the?
Of course, that's
you have to.
he's not
apply
negotiating with
for a
Showtime. He's
yearly taxation
negotiating with the
instead
U.S.
of,
government that way.
Like, that's what businesses do, so they save more money. They'll apply for certain different taxations for extensions and like so they can pay differently.
Yeah.
to save more
I
money.
think that's just a way for him to get more money out of the fight. I don't think he's worried about money at all.
I was gonna say, why does he need more money out of the fight though?
Kevin, this is the same guy that owns like
Yeah.
of like the
and
$3 million cars.
And he's comfortable with that.
He's also the person that could feed all of Africa.
No, he's got that's nothing.
It's the Mike Tyson thing. Mike Tyson let people manage his money, and then he got screwed over.
Yeah, but Floyd manages his own money.
I don't think so.
I think got confused by his list.
If he was gonna go broke, he would have gone broke. He would have gone broke a year ago, like years ago. He's not gonna go broke.
I didn't realize he fought
fight.
someone after Pacquiao.
Yeah,
he fought someone else.
He fought Berto, Andre Berto, and that was that. But
that didn't seem like a big card because I didn't even know about that.
Yeah, Andre Berto's a good boxer. He trains with the guy who trains Andre Ward.
Oh, I know who Andre Ward is.
Andre Ward, my boy. Andre Ward, Canelo Alvarez are two of my favorite boxers right now.
What did Andre Ward say about Conor versus Floyd?
I'll look it up.
Yeah, I'm sure. I think
I'm pretty sure he's on the side of Floyd. Like
I know. I hope he's not one of those people that says he can't even land a punch, though. I hope he's being realistic about it.
Yeah, because Andre Ward's a smart guy.
All right, it's gonna be like 103 in 2 days.
When we're done with this, it's gonna suck.
I have climate control in my car.
I do too.
Nice.
Andre Ward on Floyd.
Thursday.
Bobby rolls down the window. I don't have anything.
Thursday's death.
Andre Ward thinks Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor is good for boxing. Earlier this week, it was announced. Oh, okay, I was just. Where's the quotes?
Why are you looking for?
It's not boxing. It's a pulp. Oh no, that's Kathy Juva.
While you're looking for it, I wanted to ask. So, if Floyd wins, what does that say about boxing, though? You know,
I think it's set. I think.
Or not Floyd. I meant Conor.
Oh, if Conor wins,
what does that say
the world's
for
gonna fucking explode.
Yeah,
he's the greatest of all.
That's what's gonna happen.
Here's the thing: I think if there's any person in the UFC that could beat Floyd Mayweather, it's gonna be Conor McGregor.
Did you see Cub Swanson wanted to fight someone, a boxer? You saw me on Twitter that when I was tweeting about
Cub Swanson
fighting another dude, and then the other dude got buttered. The actual boxer and tweeted at me saying, "You don't know anything."
Oh, I remember that.
I showed you that. You remember?
Oh yeah. Cub Swanson's he's.
But I think we made up eventually. I tweeted saying I wasn't saying that I think he'd beat. I was just saying I think it'd be interesting to watch and have more fighters go to boxing and try it out. Because most MMA fighters train in boxing already. You know, they train with the boxing gloves so they do train as boxers.
So this is what Andre Ward says. I think it's good for boxing. I like it. I'm gonna watch it. I don't really have an opinion about it in terms of a negative sense. It's cool. It's all good. I think if you don't want to watch it, you don't have to tune in. You don't have to follow the build up. You can turn the channel or not read it. I'm not here to promote their fight, but I think that the attention that all us fighters are getting, we're asked about it every time we do an interview about the mainstream media. I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it can be good. I just understand what you're signing up for, understand what it is. So I think he's kind of saying that it's gonna be it's not gonna be a good fight, but it's good for boxing. I think he's gonna be. I think he's not gonna be some guy on HBO. I forgot his name. Fuck, I should have done more research. But a while ago, he's like, if Conor McGregor can even land one punch, the world of boxing.
This is the black dude who talks about weed.
Oh, I have no idea.
he's like, you need to get off the weed
on HBO.
Dude, he's hilarious.
No, this guy's white. This guy's white.
I think he's on ESPN.
Oh, okay. But this guy's white, and he's like, if Conor McGregor can even land one punch, it's going to be a disgrace to boxing. And I'm like, okay, all right. I think he's going to land. I think he's going to land punches. Are they going to be heavy and are they going to be clean? Probably not. He's not going to. I don't think he's going to knock him out.
I'll show you the video
but
after the podcast.
I say that, but there's always going to be a chance that McGregor can. Did anyone really expect him to knock out Jose Aldo in 13 seconds? Fuck no.
No, I expected him to win. I didn't know how he would win.
I wanted him to win.
I want him to win.
I want him to win this so bad. But I'm being realistic here. I don't know if there's anyone in the world.
What happened with the whole thing when he fought Nate the first time? Because didn't he take that fight on short notice or something?
No, Nate took this fight on short notice. He was going to fight.
Yeah, but Conor had to go up to 170.
Yeah,
right? He was going to fight Rafael.
He was going to fight Rafael dos Anjos, but he was already at 170. So it was like, bring it, bitch. And then
gassed himself. Too.
He gassed himself. It was a bad fight. But then you see, like,
not for Nate.
Not for Nate.
He was already a star and shot him superstar.
And here's the thing, everybody was like, "Oh my God, Conor finally lost in the UFC. What's he gonna act like?" And he acted pretty fairly.
I think he acted fake
well.
though. At the same time.
I don't think so.
I didn't think that was legit. I think it was more for press when he put that it wasn't like an apology. It was just like, why do you need a reason? You lost, you gassed. I don't know why you need to have a long post about it. Like everyone doesn't. You can't expect someone to win all their fights unless you're Floyd.
Yeah, I think he did. Well, here's the thing. I think he didn't make any excuses about what happened, and he was like, "I lost. It happens. People lose. Especially in the UFC. Not everyone can be Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Especially.
Honma's gonna lose eventually, but who's she gonna fight next? Who do you think she's gonna fight next?
Fucking, I don't know. Cyborg.
But she's gonna go up 30 pounds.
Yes. And he's gonna beat that.
Dude, she's big already.
And she's gonna beat that Brazilian ass. Oh my God! If Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
Cyborg's a man though, dude. You can't.
If Joanna Jędrzejczyk could get to be like proportion, like somehow you basically just gave her growth hormone and she just
she's
grew.
A big 15-pounder though. Like when you watch her cut weight, dude, she's a big girl.
I don't know. No, seriously, Jędrzejczyk.
You see her like ass, and then you see her in the next fight, they're all bloated and like she's big the next day. She gains. I think she's 130 when she fights afterwards. I think she gets 130, 135.
She might get 130. I don't know about 135, but she doesn't. She's not tall though. That's the thing. She's about as tall as every other featherweight.
She's taller.
Flyweight girl.
She's taller than most of the flyweights. When she fought that Brazilian chick, whatever her name is, Jessica Andrade.
Oh my God, Jessica Andrade.
She has a chin on her.
She got a chin.
She's a Brazilian, so if they all have chins, unless you're Jose Aldo.
Unless you're Jose Aldo.
What's a chin knockout?
Yeah.
I think her next fight is that gangster chick. What's her name?
Rose.
Rose Namajunas.
Rose Namajunas.
I think that's her next.
She's
fight.
Also my girl. I love Rose.
I wanted Michelle Watterson to win that fight, the karate hottie.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
I think Michelle Watterson has some good talent, but I think
I
I don't think any person in that division can beat Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
I remember when Shevchenko dropped out, Juana begged him to let her fight Amanda Nunes.
Really?
Yeah, right. It was like that was 6 hours before the fight. No, when Amanda Nunes dropped out, not Shevchenko.
Oh my God.
But Amanda Nunes dropped out. She's like, I'll fight Shevchenko on 6 hours notice, but they wouldn't let her because they wanted to test her for pregnancy.
Oh yeah.
They wanted her to take a pregnancy test.
Isn't she dating?
I was like, do you really want a chick to take a pregnancy test? Do you think she's getting pregnant and wanting to fight? Like, that's such a BS excuse to learn, dude. Imagine if she fought 6 hours notice. People would love her. People already love her. I love her for that.
Beats Amanda Nunes is another double champ.
Maybe Shevchenko.
Shevchenko.
So she would have been probably the interim or something.
Yeah. Oh my God. But if Joanna Jędrzejczyk, if you gave her a little bit of growth hormone and like she just got a little taller and was like the size of Cyborg, like just height and reach wise,
I think Cyborg is slowly transitioning to a man.
She's like, hello. I'm pretty sure she has more testosterone than estrogen in her body.
Oh, dude, I was watching the fight, and as she was fighting, I'm like, oh, I think I got some testosterone on me.
Oh my God.
Dude, she reeks of it. There's no way.
But like she has to have the same thing as Yoel Romero. They have to be testing her fucking every day.
No, I think she's the most.
She must be like whenever she has to pee, she has to go to the USADA. Okay, she has to. She has. That's got to be it. There's no way no one has sniffed that out.
She's so
yet.
manly. She has a urinal in her bathroom.
She's so manly. She's got to wear a fucking cup during her fight.
Oh, did you see? She got. So I thought she got eye poked, but when I walked in because I missed it, it looked like I thought she got kicked in the.
You know who I want to see her?
I was like, oh, did she get nut?
You know who I want to see get thrown to fucking Cyborg is Jermaine Duranere. Fuck that
Jermaine
bitch.
Duranemy?
Yeah. Fuck that bitch. She fucking cheated against Holly Holm. I want
the punches after though. Did you guys see that?
Holly Holm. I forgot about that.
That's what UFC or Dana White wants. He's like, Holly Holm, do you want this fight? And I think she said yes, but they haven't signed it yet.
Holly Holm, I'm worried about her, but I think she's the only one that.
No, did you see Megan Anderson? She was supposed to fight her, but then she dropped out to injury. Megan Anderson's the featherweight champion of Invicta.
Okay.
Megan Anderson's good.
All right. We'll have to see because I don't know Invicta. I don't watch Invicta. I just haven't. I only really watch UFC. I don't watch Bellator. I don't watch.
I don't watch Invicta, but I do do a lot of news and research and stuff.
Yeah. And so I think Holly Holm is the only girl that I know that could beat her. Amanda Nunes, she could gain 10 pounds. That'd be a
Do you know why she dropped out of her fight?
fight?
She had like sinusosis or something. So like her sinuses would act up. So... No, she had like this condition and she like had a hard time breathing, so she dropped out 6 hours. What do you like being choked?
Are you choking
like
yourself? He's choking himself with his car keys right now. Eric, are you?
No, I'm not.
Eric, are you okay?
I'm fine.
You okay? Oh my god.
I'm fine. I was just gonna pour it.
Oh my god.
Blood pressure for results.
Yeah, Jesus.
She legit had this, she dropped out of her fight because she like had like because her sinuses were acting up pretty much. I got pissed. I was like, she should have been dropped for
Bro, cold.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh no, guys! I can't fight between the seasons of
think...
October to May.
That's what Khabib did.
Darn.
Khabib's like Ramadan. Can't fight anybody on
Yeah,
Ramadan.
this is like fasting.
Yeah,
that's what
that's a good weight cutting.
Yeah.
Good time for weight cutting.
Jesus.
No tiramisu for you.
Oh my god. So for people that don't know, Khabib missed weight at his last fight because he was like, I don't know how it happened, but the night before he was eating tiramisu, fucking just chilling in his hotel room, not like in a sweatsuit or anything, not trying to cut weight. He was just eating tiramisu, and like, what? Fucking what? So I think, Cyborg's fucking tricky.
Maybe we should have one last discussion on this before the fight, like the week before the fight, you know?
The Floyd Mayweather fight?
It's kind of like an updated
One more discussion,
stats
updated.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure more things will be said, more things will come out.
Or in case someone pulls out.
Yeah, do boxers tend to pull out, though?
No.
Yeah, that's an
It's-
MMA thing.
MMA, well, that's
Because they
because
train so much harder.
That's because they train harder,
I think
and also they cut weight. Boxers don't really cut weight.
I don't think
Boxers cut probably 5.
Connor's cutting weight. He's
Yeah.
a 170.
Yeah, Connor's cutting weight, but Floyd's ain't cutting shit.
I don't think Connor will, because he'll get like disowned by both boxing and.
Oh,
the
yeah, no.
Oh, Dana loves him too much.
I don't think anyone's.
No, not Dana, but I mean just like people like.
Oh,
Imagine if
like,
he missed
the
weight.
public-
Imagine if something bad
The
happened.
public will just hate him.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's pulling out. I'll be
I
straight
don't
up
think
honest.
They're too,
The paycheck's
it's too
too.
late.
The paycheck's too
It's too
high.
good.
Yeah, his paycheck's too good.
And you know it's not Mayweather. It's gonna pull out because he needs that IRS.
He
money,
doesn't
right?
need that IRS money.
How
I
much
don't know.
money? Wait, how much money is Connor making off this? Like hundreds of millions, or is it just gonna be
I
like
think it's
tens of
about-
millions?
I have no
I
idea.
don't
look it
remember
up.
the exact number.
But
I'll look it
I
up.
think they're splitting it 50-50 because that's whatever. But fucking in boxing they don't really cut weight. Like they cut probably 5 pounds
That's why they're so
maximum.
tiny when you look at them.
Look at fucking Anthony Joshua.
I don't.
Let's
What is
talk
he, a
about-
heavyweight?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about like what does Canelo weigh?
Canelo weigh? I think. Okay, here, look it up. Canelo.
Manny Pacquiao's tiny.
Oh, Canelo. Manny Pacquiao's tiny. Canelo.
I think he's moderately sized. He's a good.
He's
size.
5'9", weighs
$175 million.
164.
Split between both of them.
That's just in pay-per-view.
Oh, is that what they're expected to make?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Canelo's 164. He's also 5'9". So Canelo, they just don't really cut weight, and that's all. You're somewhat right because the heavier weight classes aren't like because Andre Ward's a middleweight and he's fighting around 70. It's different though.
Yeah,
like, it's weird
because they have the super.
Hello, everybody. I'm here after the fact talking because the podcast we had a little bit of mic issues and audio cutout, so that's why it kind of ends abruptly. Sorry, but I'm here giving the outro. If you enjoyed this episode of the podcast, please leave us a like on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter if you want to hear more, or if you want to get in touch with me about future episodes and future guests that I'm going to have on. Next week, I'm going to be having my friend Bryce come by and talk about stop motion animation. He's really big and really passionate about that, and I can't wait. A little different than this podcast and the last podcast, but I hope you enjoy. Like I said, Twitter handles LGDS Podcast, and also follow my friend Bo at Wolf Gadget Prime. He posts a lot on Twitter. Also, he has a YouTube channel where he posts gaming videos. Pretty good, pretty great. He makes great content. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment if you want to see anything else. And thank you for watching. Goodbye.